I shower with my 14-year-old son. I'm a 37-year-old woman, and I know what you're thinking when you hear that my 14-year-old son shares both our bathroom and bedroom. At first, I was hesitant to admit this online because of the judgmental stares and comments I received from strangers. But here goes nothing. It all started 3 years ago when my husband suddenly left us without any explanation. It came as a complete shock. We had been married for over 15 years, and he seemed happy until one day he packed his bags and disappeared. My kids were devastated, especially my youngest, Max. He clung onto me tighter than ever before, seeking comfort wherever he could find it. At night, Max would come into my room, shivering from cold, begging for warmth. As much as I wanted to send him back to his own room, I couldn't bear seeing him so vulnerable. So, slowly but surely, Max crept closer to my side until eventually, he ended up sleeping right next to me, sometimes even spooning me. As time passed by, I began noticing something odd. Max wouldn't leave my side during the day either. Whether it be taking a shower or brushing teeth, Max was always there, watching intently. Initially, I tried to ignore it, hoping he would grow out of it like most adolescent quirks. However, as days turned into weeks and then months, I realized this wasn't going away anytime soon. One evening, while bathing, Max asked if he could join me. Shocked at first, I hesitated, unsure whether it was appropriate or healthy. But looking at him, so small and fragile, I knew deep down inside that I couldn't say no. And thus, started our new ritual, shared showers. Max loved being in the water with me, feeling the warm stream cascade over his body. We talked about everything under the sun, sharing secrets and stories that we had never revealed before. Sometimes, we would sing together, off-key but heartfelt melodies echoed through the walls of our bathroom. For those moments, we were just two people, unburdened by societal norms or expectations. But as delightful as these intimate experiences were, they weren't without their share of criticism. Friends, family members, and acquaintances alike raised eyebrows and whispered behind our backs, judging my parenting skills and accusing me of crossing boundaries. They saw only the surface level, failing to understand the depth of emotion involved. The truth is, Max needed me now more than ever before, and as his mother, it was my responsibility to provide him with the support he craved. Our bond grew stronger each day, fueled by our mutual trust and affection. The intimacy between us transcended mere physical closeness. It was an emotional connection built on understanding, acceptance, and love. However, the real test came when winter set in, leaving our house chilly and uninviting. With heating bills skyrocketing, I struggled to make ends meet, let alone afford extra blankets. That's when Max suggested cuddling up together under a single comforter. Again, initial reluctance gave way to acceptance, and we found solace in each other's company once again. We spent many nights snuggled together, my arm wrapped protectively around his shoulders, his head nestled against mine. In those quiet hours, we listened to the sound of snowflakes falling outside, relishing the peacefulness of the moment. No longer did I feel alone in this world. Instead, I felt grateful for having such a precious gift beside me. Some may call us strange or unconventional, but the reality is far different. This isn't some twisted fantasy or fetishistic desire. Rather, it's a need born out of necessity and nurtured by compassion. Max needs me as much as I need him, and every minute spent alongside him fills my heart with warmth and contentment.